What's going on, guys? Pix here, bringing you another squad brother on FIFA 15. In net, we've got Asenjo, who was so good. Probably the best keeper I've used in the game so far. He's 6'2" with all-round incredible stats. He's got 80s in all of the 5 important stats. Well, kicking, in my opinion, is not really an important stat, but he's got 80 in that too, so you can't really complain. And he's just overall one of the most well-rounded keepers on the entire game. He's absolutely fantastic, definitely an option for your La Liga teams and of course this team. But you could go for any La Liga keeper if you want, but I would recommend Asenjo for sure. And the two center backs, we've got Adolan Santos and Mustafi. Mustafi was so good. I thought he was very solid. He's not exactly the tallest, but he's got low and high work rates. He's got great defending stats and pretty good physical, and he's not that slow either. But I thought Adolan Santos was actually better. He's 6'4". He's not the fastest, but he's got really good defending, and he's very strong. Don't be fooled by the 79 physical. He's got like 87 strength in game, and I thought overall he was a super good center back. Do not be fooled by the pace. And the two fullbacks, we've got Maicon. In the left back, we've got Insua, who was such a good fullback, and both of them were just really solid together. They both have all 70+ stats on every single stat on their card, which is really impressive. I thought Insua was better than Maicon. He held down the left side extremely well, and he did just an incredibly good job. But Maicon, same thing. Like everything I said about Insua applies to Maicon, except for the fact that I didn't find that Maicon always had that right side covered. He did leave the right wing open a lot of the time, which was annoying and did allow my opponents to go through on the wings. But other than that, a very solid defense. And sorry, that's pretty much like the only gripe I have about the defense, and one of the only gripes I have about the entire team. And Uchan and Geis are central midfielders, and Geis is the cheap Toni Kroos. I'm going to say that right now. He is a cheap Toni Kroos, and in my opinion, there's no other player that really feels like Kroos like this guy does. He's so incredible. His shot may surprise you. He's got 88 shot power in game, and his free kick stats are fantastic. Hit the post for me on multiple free kicks. His shot is really good, but most of all, his passing, which is one thing that Kroos really stands out in his passing. And if you guys want, I might actually make a cheap Toni Kroos video around Geis. And Uchan, the only silver on the team, he didn't feel like it though. He did not feel like he was a silver. He played so well in his own right. 5-star weak foot and 4-star skill moves with all-round great stats for his silver. He did such a good job. His dribbling I found to be really good. He was pretty tough. He's 6 feet tall, which is not bad. He's just super well-rounded, and he just got everything you need on a midfielder. And then the center attacking mid, we've got Calhanoglu, who I think is the most expensive player on the team. I did get a pretty good deal for him, but he's such a good cam. I absolutely loved him. He's better in this FIFA than he was last FIFA, in my opinion. His dribbling does feel better than 78. He's pretty quick at times, but his shot, like once I got used to his long shots, they were so effective. Like he scored me a few of those. His shot in general just seemed to be very good. His passing, though, was so good. I loved his passing with the 5-star weak foot. It just helps out all the time. And also 4-star skill moves. He's just such an amazing cam. I absolutely love him. One of my favorite players on the team. And then we've got Kostic and Torre as our wingers. And Torre scored me one of the best goals I've scored in the game. But other than just the fact that he scored me a great goal, he was an incredible winger. He's very on par with Quaresma in my opinion. I'm not sure if he's quite as good, but he is definitely up there. His pace, his strength, and his dribbling just make him such a force going forward. His passing was very good, and his shot was so good. It was actually a really big surprise. His shot, I didn't expect to be that great, but it actually was. And Kostic was a decent left winger. He, as you can see, he didn't give me that many goals or that many assists for the amount of games I played, but he contributed to more than just goals and assists. He did contribute in the build-up play very well, and overall I thought that he was pretty good. He's strong as well. He's just a pretty big guy for a winger, and he is decent. But Yilmaz was the star of the team, and he might be the best striker I have used on the game. And I'm not sure if any striker can really stack up to Yilmaz, but I'm not gonna give you my final verdict on him right now because I'm considering making an Abubakar versus Yilmaz video, so stay tuned for that. But Yilmaz overall, man, his pace, his pure brute strength, his size, his dribbling may surprise you at times, but his shot, he was banging in goals for me from outside the box for fun. I didn't expect it, but his inside the box finishing as well, his aerial ability, he is just so complete and perfect, and I loved him, and I love this team overall. It might be the best team I've used in the game. Anyway guys, thank you for watching. Have a nice day, and let's enter the goals.